This is my first day trading video for a very long time. So from the end of last year, I mentioned that for much of this year, I wasn't able to day trade and had to put it aside due to other commitments in my life. Well, here we are in October and I started getting back into day trading about 4 weeks ago. The first 4 weeks, there was no trade taken because I was still getting used to seeing price action and doing my analysis on the smaller time frame. So to give you a quick overview of what I do for day trading, in case you haven't seen any of my live trading videos back in 2017, this is how it works. So at the beginning of each trading day, and I'm talking about after New York session closes, I go to my market scanner. It scans the daily chart for 28 different currency pairs, and it simply tells me which currency is the strongest out of the group, which one is the weakest, and everything else in between. Then I have a list of recommendations. The analysis for each individual currency is right here. You can see that according to the scanner, based on yesterday's price action, the Canadian dollar is the strongest and the weakest currency is the Swiss franc and everything else in between. So based on that, it matches the strongest against the weakest and it gives me recommendations, because when day trading, my view is that I should be trading in the direction of strength from the previous day, looking to go with the momentum. So for today, 3rd of October, we've got 2 recommendations for long trade: Canadian dollar Swiss franc and USA Swiss franc, and 2 recommendations for short trades: Euro CAD and Euro USD. Now just to note, these are not trading setups, these are only recommendations. So what I do is I would need to have a look at these 4 pairs on the smaller time frame, and I would only trade if I can see a setup that I know how to trade. So for today we got 2 longs and 2 shorts. So this is the 30-minute chart of the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. Let me make it a little bit clearer. So this was yesterday. This is what price has done yesterday, broken down into 30 minutes candles. Based on what has happened yesterday, my little program can identify simple support and resistance from price action, and it draws it in here for me. So if I'm looking to go long on this pair for today, I want to see a breakout, and I want to see a breakout above yesterday's high, which is this line here. So you can see right now price is just sitting comfortably above this double support level here, not really doing much. So right now there's no trading setups. However, as the day progresses, if buyers manage to push up, break out with a strong move, then what I would do is I would then enter the trade on a pullback to this level. My stop loss is usually at least 1 support or resistance level away, possibly 2 depending on how close they are. So if there was a setup, let's say we have a breakout, price breaks out here, does a little bit of a pullback and then continues on again. That's the scenario that I want to be trading. So I would have had an entry here, stop around there for 26-27 pips, and my target is usually at least double the size of my stop loss for 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. So that's how I do my day trading. It's a very simple process. I use price action only, as well as support and resistance. The support and resistance that I use are drawn only from yesterday's price movement, not the day before, not the week before that. It's purely yesterday. So this was yesterday's price movement, and I've got a support level here. So I'm going to be using that support level to place my stop if there is an opportunity to go long. Let's have a quick look at the other 3 pairs in the recommendations. Delete this. USD Swiss franc is also a long recommendation, and this was price action from yesterday. again, only looking to trade this once I see a breakout above yesterday's high. I'm not comfortable trading unless I can see a breakout, because to me a breakout is a clear indication that there's a good chance that the move will continue, whether it's up or down. So again, for this pair, similar to CAD Swiss franc, it's just a wait and see, looking for a breakout there. Euro CAD is a short recommendation. Yesterday's price is here. Right now, I can't really see any short setup at all. Usually for a short, I want to see price hanging around the low from yesterday's candle, and a move to break lower than that would be the indication that I can take the setup. So right now, price action is totally in the opposite direction. So I'm just going to be watching. And Euro USD. Now, what's interesting with this pair is that there is a very strong support level here at 1.1530. This is a very active support level that's been holding up price for quite a number of times this year. And today I have a recommendation to go short. Keeping in mind that I'm going to be shorting into a strong support level, I would probably sit out this pair altogether, even if a short setup do come, simply because unless I can see indication that this support level gives out on the daily chart, it's not worth it for me to be shorting into support. I want to be shorting at resistance and going long at support, not the other way around. These two pair here are least likely to be giving me the trade, whereas the first two possibly, depending on what price is going to be doing. So this is the process that I do for day trading. It is rather simple. Each day I get to see different currency pairs all the time. So today's recommendations is likely to be different than tomorrow's recommendation. And I like to switch it up a bit because the Forex market is very dynamic and strength doesn't stay with one currency for an extended period of time. So for day trading, I like to be trading in the direction of strength as well. And that means having to move currency pairs around in order to find trading opportunities. That's it for me from this video. Thank you for watching. And if I do get setups that I can try, I would turn back the recording and let you see how it goes. Bye for now.